Heter Niklas, spelar gitarr i Flames och ni kollar på Loudwire.
Tjena, jag heter Björn, gitarrist i In Flames.
Jag sjunger i det här bandet In Flames. Jag kollar fortfarande på Loudwire.
Everyone, Joe from Loudwire, and I'm here with In Flames. We've got Anders, Bjorn, and Nicholas. Thank you guys so much for swinging by, giving us some of your time today. Really appreciate it. So we've got the new album, Battles, out. Been listening to it a lot. Really catchy. One thing that I noticed is that...
Catchy good?
Catchy good.
Okay.
I was raised on hair metal, so I mean,
Oh,
catchy is... I've got
different
different degrees of catchiness,
Yeah.
but hooks are always good for me.
Cool.
Yeah.
One thing I noticed while listening to Battles is that there seems to be a little bit of like kind of a concept of struggling with inner conflict and weighing options and making decisions.
Yeah. You're not way off. Yeah, Battle's about inner struggles that we have, like from early age up until the day we die, basically. We all carry them. And it's important that you deal with your past so that you can embrace the future.
Definitely.
So yeah, you might miss opportunities around you. Otherwise, you just think about what happened yesterday all the time.
Mm-hmm. Now, the song Wallflower, one line that really caught my ear was, "I want to be heard, but leave no trace. I want to be seen, but leave no space."
Yeah.
Is that something maybe with trying to come to grips with the idea of fame that sometimes you can't get away from the public eye?
Yeah, it could be. I mean, it's definitely. I mean. I don't particularly like when there's like I'm in a room full of people. You know, I just want to disappear. Then I mean, I have no problem being on stage and screaming, but then there's a fence in between and so on. But this what we're doing right now is way more scary for me. If you know what I mean. Even though I'm comfortable sitting here with you and them, but it's still like it still feels unnatural in a way.
So you kind of like to play a little bit of the
Yeah,
silent
it's about,
observer.
Yeah. It's about, I guess, insecurity, and it's strange that it's for me. I am not insecure, but it's something that I developed over the years, which is really weird. I mean,
great talent.
Yeah, yeah. I know.
So you weren't always like that?
No. But I'm not a person that want to take space unless it's about the music or I'm on stage and I can be
When it's your moment.
Yeah.
Now, this is the first time you guys really worked with an outside producer. You worked with Howard Benson. What were some of the biggest struggles that you had to overcome in the studio working with a new producer, and what was something that you really enjoyed out of the experience?
I think that you'd be surprised how easy this went. We were surprised. We were kind of scared going into it because we never sort of opened up to a producer before. We had producers in the past, but it's been mainly like engineers, you know, or mixing guys. But this time around, we sort of, he's a very well-known guy. He's done a lot of music that we really, really admire and like. So for us, it was an opportunity to, you know, try to get an outside perspective for the first time, to open up.
Yeah, we had to let go of
towards
control.
him, yeah.
We're super protective when it comes to our material normally.
So what was that like? Was there anything where you tried to guide you and maybe steer you in a little bit of a direction that you were uncertain of at any times?
No.
I'd say it was more of a filter, a really, really good wall to bounce ideas off of. He said right from the start that he didn't want to turn us into something we're not. He just want to make sure that we focus on what we're good at.
Yeah, heighten all the things that you're good at.
You know, yeah, pushing us, you know. And it was a great experience. I was seriously kind of scared going into it. But, you know, that protected.
Yeah, having to relinquish control is difficult.
Yeah, super difficult.
And he also played keyboards on a couple of the tracks. What was it like working with a producer who was actually able to kind of maybe show you what he was talking about if he had an idea or something for a song?
For me, I mean, I recorded all the vocals with him. For me, it's easier than to come up with harmonies and stuff like that when you actually can play them and try out a few things first, see if they work. So that was good. Then we have a programmer that is doing a lot of the.
Yeah, he's been with us. Örjan has been with us since 2001, right?
Yeah.
15
So
years.
he's doing all the keyboards and the drum loops and the noises.
Yeah, all the little subtle effects that are in there.
Which are, I would say, on this album more in the background than maybe on the few previous albums.
They kind of just seem to texture everything a
Yeah.
little bit, just to add that
Which is
little
Adds
bit of
another
flavor to
dimension
it.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Which is what we
definitely.
want for sure.